As I walk out the Brixton train station, a look of confusion rushes over my face. Where do I go to get a haircut? In a neighborhood of people that look like me and share my same experiences, I feel like an outsider to them. As I am walking past the train station, I notice a guy that looks like me with a nice haircut. I approach him. "Excuse me, where did you get your haircut around here? I'm from America and new to the area." His face instantly lights up. "Wow, you're from America? Where? New York City?" I am shocked that his first guess is the correct one. Once he asks if I am from Harlem, I almost start to feel that he may know who I am already. "How did you know?" I say. He says, "I can hear your accent. Harlem is very known out here, man. It's like the cultural capital of the world for black people." The look of pure astonishment passes my face. Wow, people really regard the neighborhood I am from like that? To me, it's just another neighborhood. His respect and curiosity for me skyrocketed. I instantly became a representative of Harlem culture for him. His saying of Harlem being the cultural capital of the world for black people reminded me of my struggles of my own personal culture. Growing up not knowing my lineage and what region in Africa I am from, I cannot say my family has a personal culture, but this stranger's saying about Harlem reminds me that although I don't know or have my own ethnic culture, I can use the culture of where I grew up and lived to help define who I am growing into a young man. All of the history of Harlem, from Malcolm X to the Black Panthers to fashion icons of Harlem like Dapper Dan, culture doesn't always have to be defined by what your ethnicity is, but the rich environment you grew up in. It made me realize that although the culture and history present in Harlem may not be talked about or even respected as much while living there, there are others who mimic it, respect it, and use it to define their identity, just like the stranger I met in London may use it to define who he is. Black people gravitate to different cultures and identities, and although I may not have a specific religion, known ancestry, or way of growing up to define who I am, Harlem, New York is that sense of identity for me that can relieve all the struggles I had figuring out that sense of belonging to something I never had growing up. It was from this interaction about getting a haircut I was reminded who I am and the cultural rich area I am from and how that helped me grow into the man I am today.